Ooh boy, it's early. Good morning and welcome back. My name is Adam and this is Loot or Die. Hope you all are well. It's Wednesday. We are just about ready to go. The cat is available and ready for anyone that wants to give her breakfast. What she doesn't know is that breakfast is 40 minutes away. That's right, Chibi. 40 minutes. You're not getting breakfast. All right, now get out of here. What is this even? Who does this? Who does this? Well, I just realized, I was like, why is my room so, not as bright as it should be? Why do you think, Chibi? What do you think it is? There you go, boom. Boom, boom, baby. We're back. How y'all doing? Hey, Chibi. This cat is so desperate for food. I actually ended up sleeping on the couch a little bit, and she immediately came over to me and sat on my arm and meowed at me nonstop. It was a lot at 4 in the morning. That's how it goes. You can't win them all. Anyways, how you guys doing? Welcome back. Happy Wednesday. We're going to do a little bit of Dead Cells bingo. I have decided this is what I want to play, and I don't really have a whole lot of time for other things. I think what we're going to be doing, and I'm just trying to think of how to arrange my schedule in a way that makes sense, because I have my kids on Wednesdays. So I think what we're going to be doing, I'm probably going to start taking Wednesdays off, because I think it makes more sense to go and spend time with the kids when they're here, you know? That's kind of how it goes. But I think what we'll do is we'll probably move our Wednesday streams to Tuesday. So I think, and I'll confirm all this on Discord and all that. But I think we're going to go with Monday, Tuesday, and then Friday for a bit. Because the kids are over. The whole thing. What's going on, cat? And every now and then the cat just starts tripping out. And there's a part of me that's like, I should pay attention to this. This cat, she knows something. What do you know, Shibi? She doesn't care. Anyway, welcome back, friends. Thanks so much for waiting here. Appreciate you. Let's turn our trivia off. There we go. Let's play some Dead Cells, shall we? We'll set up a bingo board. I feel like I fixed a bingo board yesterday. All right. I feel like I fixed a bingo board yesterday. There was something in the bingo board that I was able to fix somehow. I'm trying to remember what I actually fixed. There you go. And finally, the cat's out of here. My goodness. I'm so orange right now. It's crazy, right? That's crazy. All right, let's get the new list. Let's make a board. It's always concerning. Can we make a board fast enough? We'll see. Custom. Custom. Boom. Beautiful. So yeah, how you guys doing? Hopefully you're having a pretty chill Wednesday so far. I mean, it is a very chill Wednesday so far, to be fair. I mean, it's just starting. So you never know what's going to happen. I have a really big hike actually planned with the kids today. They sort of know about it. They know something's coming. They don't know what it is, though. That's the thing. They don't know what it is. It's going to be kind of funny. I mean, I wouldn't say they're going to be offended per se, but they're certainly not going to be happy about it. Let's take a look at the board. Boom. Fantastic. Let's take a quick look and see where it takes us. So first off, we have to recycle the map. That's a freebie. That's a nice one. That's easy. That just means we have a little less money at the beginning, which is fine. We're not allowed to take Maria's cat. We're never allowed to eat food from inside an enemy. That's rough. We have to kill a killer shrimp, which means we're going to the lighthouse. Isn't that fun? We're never going to buy a spear, and we need to root conjunctivius with a root trap. Should be pretty easy to do that, though. Looks like we're going to Kanji and then the lighthouse. 22,000 gold's not that bad. Have any fire or oil amulet. Okay, that's an easy one. That's not so bad. Have 2 grenades. That's interesting. We need to have a slowing weapon mutation or skill. No axes. We're not allowed any axes for the run. That's okay, though. We have to take cursed chests immediately. We're also only allowed boss cell 2 and 4 doors. I'm still in the process of maybe removing this. I'm not certain if I'm going to... yeah, I'm not certain if I'm going to keep the boss cell doors because they do mess with other stuff, but that's okay, I guess. Let's see here. 1 off-color weapon or skill. That's easy. We need to parry and reflect a cursor. Have no mercy or frostbite. We need to have more than 555 cells. We need to get cursed by a cursor. That's kind of interesting. We get both in there. It's kind of fun. We need to have 2 weapons or skills with poison affixes. That's not so bad. We're never allowed to buy anything from a weapon shop. And then we've got to buy things. We're never allowed to buy things over 8,500. So that's actually an interesting combo. That's going to be very restrictive for shops. We want to parry an arbiter. So that means we're going to Kanji. We're going to the caverns. And then we're going to the lighthouse. We need to fill a slot from Fatal Falls, which is interesting. This could be a mutation, maybe. I only get 3 resets of my mutations. That's not a problem. And then, of course, we have gold reserves down to max level of 3. So pretty straightforward. We have a lot of different things to take care of on the board here. But once again, it looks like we're going to Kanji, and we're going to caverns, and we're going to the killer shrimp in the lighthouse. And of course, on top of that, we need to go to a cursed biome at some point. So pretty straightforward. Looks like no axes and no Maria's cat, which is actually not that bad. I imagine it's not going to be that bad to meet these conditions. Now, I believe I have a few things that are not currently in the mix. Oh yeah, and actually there's I've made a decision that we are actually going to be removing the items that are not available from the loot pool during a run. Is this an axe? The flint isn't an axe. It's more of a pick, isn't it? More of a pick. All right, so yeah, so no axes. Shrapnel axes, there we go. No axes at all. I don't think, yeah, scythe, it's a scythe. Tisn't an axe. I think that's it, basically, if I recall. Nothing, yeah, we just have 1 range, 2 ranged axes. There we go. 3 ranged axes. That's actually not bad. You could argue, you could make an argument for the throwable objects being an axe, but I don't think so. All right, there you go. Beautiful. Let's bring our green mutations back in. That was for a previous run. Gold reserves at max. 3, level 3. That's how it goes. No Maria's cat as well, actually. Sorry, Maria. The cat's out. That's how it goes. We're not allowed to buy spears, but it's fine. Since I don't have a requirement for a spear, I don't think we're gonna do that. But I am considering green or purple here. I think we're probably gonna go green. Yeah, I think we're probably gonna go green on this one. Despite not having axes, it's fine. Axes are not that bad anyway. All right, cool. So we're looking for grenades. We're looking for items from Fatal Falls. Let's just make sure that nothing else is modified here. Okay, we're good, I think. Lovely. Okay, never buy a skill over 85, and I'm not allowed to have weapon shops at all. Here's a question. Can I remove weapon shops? No, it's a different one. It's a different thing that basically, yeah, there you go. So I can just disable paid items. That's not what we want. We don't want that. Unlimited ammo. It's pretty cool. All right. There you go. Happy Friday, friends. Let's get into it, shall we? I'm going to have to look at how to arrange the week a little differently. I imagine what I'll probably end up doing is I'll probably end up streaming, Mondays, Tuesdays, and Fridays. I think that makes the most sense right now. Beautiful. Alrighty. Interesting. Apparently my ads are still on. Okay, good. I was like, that's weird. Why are my ads on? All right, gold reserves max starting with 1,500. That's not terrible. Yo, what's going on, buddy? Welcome in. Welcome in. Good morning, Mr. Doxlith. How are you, sir? How compatible would it be for a knockout bingo? It wouldn't be compatible at all because half the boxes are requirements. Valerios, good morning. Good morning. Welcome back. It's nice and early. But yeah, I don't think it would work at all because half the boxes are things that are restrictions. So I needed oil on an amulet. We didn't have that yet. We're going to be taking green this time, so I think we're probably going to take the shovel. Unless there's a reason to take anything else. Let's see here. Do I have... So I have one off-color weapon or skill. That's fine. Have 2 weapons or skills with poison affixes. That'll just kind of happen. We want the wolf trap. Can we get the wolf trap? Can't get the wolf trap. That's fine. Man, I'm like really considering this one, actually. Yeah, let's do it. Yeah, no axes either. But that's okay, because axes have actually been removed from the game entirely. That's fine. We'll toast that. But yeah, I don't think it's... Unfortunately, I don't think it'll be compatible with Knockout Bingo at all. Correct. The oven axe has been removed. It is done. That is nothing. Downward smash. That's okay. We'll keep the downward smash. Ha! Another very, very slow weapon. Sir. Whiffs per second is true. Yeah, you definitely end up having to reposition a lot of shots. Yeah, how you doing, fam? Nice. That's awesome. So I am not allowed to eat food from inside an enemy, so we have to recycle that. But that's okay, we didn't need it anyway. Nothing terrible. Interesting. Okay, well, I mean, clearly we're gonna throw that in the backpack. Take that. Slightly better. Oh, really, eh? You think you got? Well, all I can say is that you should probably try and take very good care of yourself. So we're gonna buy this. We're gonna recycle the map. Goodbye, map. Nope, that's not the right color. Sorry. Thank you. Beautiful. Beautiful. There you go. Looking good. Lovely. All right, we're on our way. Beautiful. Well, I do hope your recovery is quick. If you did, in fact, get hit by COVID, my condolences. Luckily, there have been years of vaccines and all that stuff, so... Vaccines are fake? Oh no. That's a shame.
What do you play?
How you doing, Sweeves? Welcome in. Oh, that's kind of interesting. It's not terrible. I do like the massive damage we have going here, though. It's pretty good. Ah, that's fine.
Engage in a critical ritual of hydration.
Oh, I'm hydrated, my friend. I just started the stream like 5 minutes ago. We're so hydrated. We're already hydrated. You can't pull over any farther. See? Yeah, all right. I gotta go grab some water. I'll be right back. So, we are good to go. I have lemon loaf. I have water. Boom. Lemon loaf, water. Life is good. Well, at least I have one of the grenades. That's nice. Move was successful. You're dead tired. Muscle spasms have not stopped since 10 p.m. Man, gotta take a muscle relaxant. But congrats on the move. I'm glad that went so smoothly. It's true. Dude, the loaf is so good. I found an orange creamsicle loaf the other day. It was crazy. Almost too sweet, you know? Like almost a little too good. But fantastic. Let's hit that. Oh, you know what? Actually, I have a fire amulet. I do have a fire amulet. Oh, well, that was easy. All right. Well, there you go. You know, it's odd taste when it's so sweet, it almost hurts as though it would be salty. I've actually not ever had anything like that. So this was inside this was inside the floor. Hell yeah. Okay, we're good. Okay. So I can't buy a weapon at all. I can't buy weapon shops. Weapon shops are banned. We gotta find everything we need to. Prior to that. Yeah, I'm definitely a sweet tooth. That's for sure. I do like me some sweet things. I would say if I had to like pick a single profile for the sweet things that I like, I would say the sweet and sour is probably the one thing I like the most. Although spicy and salty are also very, very good. I don't need that, but you know what? At the same time, I may as well grab it just because it is going to be money. Yeah, 420. Sweet and spicy. I don't think I do like sweet. I don't think I like sweet and spicy. I don't mind sweet and salty. That's okay. But sweet and spicy is an interesting one. I'm usually not vibing on that. So we need to go to Kanji and we need to get a wolf trap. So we're just going to go straight to the toxic sewers. Curry with chutney? Yeah, I hate chutney personally. I find chutney to be very unpleasant. Chili with banana sounds terrible too. I think I might just not like these sorts of things. Yeah, both of those sound awful to me. Do I have an off-color item? I don't. Oh, that's not good. Oh, that's a shame. Uh-oh. I don't think we can do it. Ah, so close. Rip. Ah, so close. That's okay. We usually grab whatever that is. It's usually a little bit of extra money. It's fine. So I am green. None of this is anything. So we're just going to move on. I'm definitely going to, I think, get rid of the scythe. I think the scythe is a little bit... It's a little much. I think we're good for now, though. Have no mercy or frostbite. This doesn't slow things down right now. So there's no need for that. I mean, kill rhythm seems to be... Kill rhythm would be the thing to take, I think. And then we can grab the other thing later, right? No mercy or frost. Probably no mercy is going to be the play. May as well just do it now. Right? Yeah, may as well do it now and then we're done. So we've got that. That's beautiful. Once again, we need to go to a cursed biome. Oh, and actually, you know what? We have a slot filled for the Fatal Falls. I'm just realizing that I might need to axe that later. Because if we have 2 grenades to get, we're going to have to deal with that at some point. Dangerous. Dangerous. Yeah, as far as sweet and spicy, not so much. Never really been an Adam flavor. Man, the range on this thing is so crazy. I always forget about it. I always forget about it, and it's always a bit of a shock. All right. That's pretty good. Okay. That was really good. Do I have any restrictions on my... what is it called? On my scrolls? I think so, right? Only boss cell 2 and 4 doors. Gotta remember that. Boss cell 2 and 4 doors. Nope. I like that we're able to... Ow. Sir. Love that I can set up killing guys so fast. Beautiful. Yeah, this is a fantastic weapon. I think Frenzy is actually... Yeah, I think Frenzy is something that might work really well with this. But we'll see. Okay. Rip kill streak for sure. I guess that would be a worthwhile engagement question, which would be, what is your favorite combination of flavors? See, for me, I really like salted caramel. Fragments are fine, right? Fragments are fine. Okay. Fragments are fine. There we go. Interesting. If I miss something, do I lose the crit condition? It's difficult. I know. That's why I asked. Yeah, I would say probably sweet and sour is my favorite combo, I would say. Interesting. So that's a burner as well. I think we might take that. Yeah, I think I will take that. GG. Gotta kill you. So that is a free item from inside the wall. That's nice. Grazie. It's all coming together. Yeah. That's a dope front line, but we have a legendary. So we're gonna stick with it. I don't have a legendary requirement, do I? No, I don't. Inflammable oil is possibly actually better here. I'm gonna take the inflammable oil. I think maybe I'll remove that though. Oh, you know what? This is off color and a grenade. It's actually kind of perfect. I'm gonna have to find a better weapon, or a different weapon rather, I think. I'm thinking I get rid of the cluster grenade because that keeps one of my grenades and gives me an off-color weapon. Actually, that's pretty good. Do I have anything that slows things down? I don't, do I? Okay, that's fine. Now, of course, remember we cannot, excuse me, we cannot go to weapon shops at all. Can't go to weapon shops. Ramparts is out. So we got to go to ancient sewers because we got a wolf trap kanji. That's the other thing. We're desperately trying to pick up a wolf trap here. That's a corrupted prison. We'll probably go there as well. What's up, Merc? Good morning. How you doing? It is early. It feels early, but it feels good. Here's our 60 kills. Isn't that lovely? Magnetic grenade. That's also off color. That's kind of cool. Although, oh, I don't think we want that. Holding up Dob keeps waking you in the middle of the night because she's sleeping all day during. Yeah, that makes sense. That makes a lot of sense. What did I want? I wanted something. I wanted a wolf trap. I wanted a wolf trap. Desperately. Desperately. That's a shame. I mean, slowing. I have too many of my conditions being met here. By skills. So there's too much overlap with my skills, unfortunately. Maybe we take some healing in a bit. So what is it? I can only take boss cell 2 and 4 doors. Okay. I mean, we could maybe get a wolf trap regardless. Like, we might be able to, like, finagle a wolf trap in here, but it's tricksy. It's tricksy. All right, so that's done. Corrupted prison we go. Definitely the way to do it. You gotta work them out. And there's our corrupted prison. So now we can get cursed by a cursor. We can take care of 2 squares here, actually. We can parry a cursor. Okay. Well, it's not terrible, but we don't want it. Oh, you're driving out to Cali tomorrow? Nice. Right? I do like the cursors. They're fun. 19,000. Man, I have a lot of money right now. I guess I'm not really buying anything. I do want to replace the scythe. I do want to replace the scythe. So I'm not going to spend money on it. But what could we do here? Could probably go with, because we already have no mercy, so that's good. I mean, Armadillo Pack is just, it's the one. It's so easy. It's so simple. The files are in the computer. Always take cursed chests immediately. There's a slowing item. That's kind of cool. But once again, we're still having the problem that we're still having the problem here. I mean, the slowdown is kind of nice. The slowdown is kind of nice. Maybe we get rid of the grenade for now. Yeah, so okay, I'm gonna get rid of the grenade for now. And this is our slowing weapon. So that works. All right. So those aren't cursors. Cursors are the really scary guys. Wow, he gave, oh, I was gonna say he gave me 12, but no, that's fine. All right, that'll work. Very nice. A little scary, but it'll do. Oof. Gotta say, it is kind of scary. Although I gotta say, this is also working pretty well. Hey, random skills, nice. All right, so we are trying to do... we're trying to get that wolf trap. Oh, and there it is. There's the wolf trap. So we can take it and then get rid of it later. It means I need to get rid of the wall secrets are fine. Okay. Wall food is fine. I'll take it. I think I need to get rid of the crusher. No, the scarecrow sickles. We'll get rid of the scarecrow sickles, which means that we lose our fatal fall slot. That's fine. We'll come back to it later. Nice, GG. Okay, wait. Oh, that's pretty good. Inflammable oil. Hell yeah. All right, beautiful. How did he survive? Oh, I see how he survived. That was pretty good. Yo, oh shit. Got a rift? Hell yeah. We'll go back for that in a moment. GG. Nice. I like your style. You gotta find it though. Hey, shit. Nice. GG's. Well done. Johannes, you just earned yourself a gift sub. Hell yeah. GG's. Congratulations. Hell yeah. That's the one. Hell yeah. Just renewed your energy contract, mainly because it stays the same. Gives you a loyalty bonus of $200. Hells yeah. Yeah, absolutely. Cheers. Congrats, Johannes. Welcome to the void. All right, let's continue though. We're doing so good. So that's exciting. Fantastic. All right. I'm allowed to do stuff in rifts, right? We're allowed to take things. Beautiful. All right. So yeah, we'll just keep going here. Turbo does not allow. It's true. It's true. I think we're good, right? Burning? We don't need burning. I mean, fire. It is very much a fire amulet, but it's not the scroll count that I want. Well, regardless, enjoy the emotes, and of course, the ad-free viewing. Was a little scary, but that's okay. With a little spamming of the roll button, we worked it out. Easy. Very nice. All right, so that was inside an enemy. Unfortunately, we are not allowed to use it. Oh, this bird's gonna get big. Whoa, that was super scary. He just kept going. Yowza. Pretty cool. Extra jump is nice. It is burning. We do lose the oil though. I kind of like the oil on my... I like the oil. Notice we actually haven't run into a cursor at all yet. Not a single cursor so far. Hey, what's up? Nice. Yeah, that's it. That's really interesting. This cursed biome didn't spawn a single cursor. How weird is that? I don't think I've ever had that happen before. I think I've always had one in here. Pretty much impossible to be killed. It counts as melee and attacks a bunch of times. Not even Scoily could outdamage, deal enough to outdamage my healing. Nice, that's awesome. Fun times. Should be an interesting run then. I guess I'll take the key, or I'll take the item. All right, ancient sewers. So we gotta go wolf trap Kanji. Yeah, it's funny. We didn't encounter a cursor at all. We'll have to take another cursed biome. Which is fine, but yeah, still rather odd. Alright. Oh, you've had it happen in the morass. Yeah, this is the first time I've ever had it happen. It's very interesting. If I needed healing, I'd say Frenzy. Because Frenzy works well with the scythe, but I want to replace the scythe soon. So I'm thinking maybe we go with something different. I've already got No Mercy. That's my one requirement. What else? Yeah, it had like 20 sore losers. That's pretty bad. That's a lot. That's a lot of sore losers. Thor losers. Interesting. If I took melee here, but melee is going to be bad for the final fight, is the issue. I don't think I want that. I think we stick with green. Probably something parry based. I mean, I do want to do this, but I also want to find a different weapon quickly. Let's just take Necro. It's all right. Oh god, a Thor loser. Nice. That was fun. Waiting for the surprise tentacle. You know there's one. Okay, random skill shop. That's exciting. I guess we could take... Don't need rooting. Scarecrow sickles. Basically, I can't really deal with any of this. Yo, we got a raid incoming. Holy. Welcome in Celerity and friends. MBQ Rem Pack 15. Holy moly, that's a lot of people. Welcome in, Raiders. It's nice to meet you. Thank you so much for the huge raid. That's very kind of you, sir. Appreciate it. Restless Night. It's a cool name. I like that a lot. Yeah, welcome in, guys. We're doing a little Dead Cells bingo right now. It's a little game I've made recently using the Bingo Sync website and a little ingenuity. We basically give ourselves a bunch of conditions to fulfill, as well as challenges, as well as restrictions that we can and cannot do. So in this case, you'll see the board below me. We've actually filled quite a few of them because about half the time our board fills somewhat at the beginning of a run, because of course these are things that we are allowed to do or not allowed to do. And it's going okay so far. We already have a bingo, which is kind of nice, but we're of course trying to finish that as well. You're playing some Brotato. Hell yeah, GG's. Man, Brotato is so good. It's such a good game. And I gotta say, the Evil Empire, who are the guys who made this game so good, have been working on it really. I think, what was it? So there's a new DLC called Something Dread. And then I think they did like a cosmic horror DLC recently as well. They've been like on it. They've basically been doing exactly the same thing that that Evil Empire did for Dead Cells. They're just continuously putting out new stuff. Now, I don't think I have anything that I can grab here right now. Obviously, we're cursed, so we got to deal with that. We got to find another cursed biome because I unfortunately did not get anything that I wanted in my cursed biome. They added a nightmare difficulty. Nice, nice. Now, is nightmare kind of like this game where it like escalates your abilities as well and things get crazier on your end, or is it like restrictive in the Hades kind of way? I remember it seemed to be escalating when I was playing it, but it's been a long time since I played Brotato. All right, so let's continue our run here. So as I said, next big milestone is that we want to wolf trap Conjunctivius. So we just got to make it there. It's not so bad. But yeah, thanks again. I really appreciate it. Thanks for the raid. And of course, welcome in everybody. If you guys don't know me, my name's Adam. I play a lot of Dead Cells, but I'm also a big fan of soulslikes, roguelites, and metroidvanias. We do play quite a bit of that. There we go. Curse has been lifted. And lately, we've just been kind of doing these kind of crazy challenge runs because we basically finished everything else in Dead Cells. There's not really a lot left for us to do. But this is a fun way of increasing the challenge. Just ramping it up, and yeah, it's been good. It's very restrictive. Gotcha. Oh, interesting, eh? Neat. I've been kind of like planning out a 6BC if I ever do end up getting into modding this game. And that was kind of funny. Nice 600 damage, by the way. 600 damage for his fall. But yeah, I've been like planning out what I would do for a 6BC if I ever end up getting to modding it, because Dead Cells is not actually that hard to mod, but it's just, as with all things like this, you have to know, right? It's one of those things where it's like seems difficult because we don't know at all what to do, but it's actually apparently not that difficult. There we go. Thank you. But yeah, hope your stream was well. You're doing the nightmare grind. I imagine you're going to be doing that for a while. Nice. Huge. Legend. Nice. Okay, so I have a restriction on doors I can take. So only boss cell 2 and 4 doors. Only 3 characters left. Dude, aren't there like 50 characters? Hell yeah. I'd say the closest thing that I can imagine here is that it's similar to like Binding of Isaac. Yeah, 64 characters. Holy. That's crazy, dude. God damn, well done. All right, there should be an amulet here, although I don't think it's better than what I've got. It'll be a 2-scroll amulet. So the amulet condition for this one is actually pretty chill. I'm probably going to remove it from the list. And the reason for that is that the reason for that is that it is way too easy. So a fire or an oil amulet is just, that's like every amulet. Okay, wait, we gotta kill this tentacle, right? Man, he's just going, eh? Yeesh. Nice. That worked out. Okay, so that was in the floor. We can leave that. We've lucked out. We haven't had any like super stat restrictive conditions so far, so it's pretty straightforward. 2 to 1. That's not what we want. We want more green. Yeah, man. After you finish Brotato, what are you gonna work on next? Ooh. Oh God. I just recently started playing Xenoblade Chronicles off stream because it's a bit of an aged game, but I got myself a copy of it. It's been pretty interesting so far. Very MMO that one. I was kind of surprised. But that being said, I'm also kind of looking at maybe jumping into Armored Core 6, I'm thinking. I know that's kind of random. Oh, that's beautiful, but not the right color. But yeah, I've been thinking because Fridays are usually like a FromSoft kind of thing around here, and I was looking at Armored Core 6 as maybe our next Souls-like. That could be a lot of fun. But as far as roguelites go, man, I don't even know what my next roguelite's gonna be. Probably Loop again, actually. Oh my God. Yeah, probably Loop. Because Loop I was really enjoying. It's a fight room game, but that's okay. Overall, it is still very good. The music is fantastic. And the devs seem very dedicated to putting a lot of time and effort into it. Yeah, that'll probably be my next roguelite, I think. Although I don't know, you're not huge into combat roguelites. Although that's not true, because you liked Rabbi Ribby and Tevi and stuff, so those are very combat heavy. You might enjoy Loop. It had a better name. It had a better name before. It was called Standalone, and I really liked the name. And then they changed it to Loop for some reason. I don't know. Too many games are using the name Loop recently. Everything's looped. There was another one that I played briefly called Rogue Loops. That was fun, but it had a very limited, like, it was very limited. Like, I just didn't end up playing it for very long. Oh, you know what? It might have been an early access now that I think of it. Because, yeah, I got to the end of the content pretty quick with that. Oh, God. Thank you. It was so scary. But yeah, Loop was great. And they've been updating it quite a bit recently. The end boss got an update, I think. They're doing a BC system like deadcells as well. So I was kind of waiting for them to develop that a little bit more. Oh, that's kind of cool. And yeah, this is not our final weapon. This just happened to be what we grabbed. Man, lots of off-color stuff. But yeah, Loop was a lot of fun. I really enjoyed that a lot. Man, Armadillo Pack does so much heavy lifting for us. So that is unfortunately from an enemy, so I can't eat it. Hells yeah. Man, those guys are so weak to fire. Scary stuff. One thing I will say with the scythe, the Mama Tick scythe, is that it just takes forever to kill stuff. Like, you kill things in one shot, but it takes so long to actually kill shit. As you can see, my malaise is rising. Don't mind me. It's okay. We're just tanking all the hits here. Damn, dude. Oh, right, because we have two We have 2 of them. We have 2, we got 2 rifts. Like, man, I have a really high scroll count. I started with the English, but I don't know. I might switch over to the Japanese, honestly. I might switch over to the Japanese. The one issue that I'm having with it is that they yell a lot. There's a lot of talking in the combat for Chronicles. And that's the one thing that kind of maybe makes it so that I don't want the Japanese. But I'm not sure. I haven't decided yet. Only 2 and 4 doors? Hell yeah, we can take it. But yeah, so I started with the English. Actually, I didn't mind the English voiceover so much. It was okay. It was like not bad. Everybody's got a British accent. Okay, let's take a look at this. This is probably going to be a shop. Yeah, weapon shop. We can't do this at all. Weapon shops are banned. Both are all right. Now, the Japanese speaking is fine, but yeah, as far as the combat goes, where they're yelling a lot, and I don't love that so much. But regardless, it's one of my favorite, right? Exactly. Everybody's British all the time. So we need cells. I believe we've actually hit it. 555, we've gotten ourselves. That's another bingo. That's a freebie. You can tune the voices down. Okay, I might do that then. Guess we'll grab that. Was there a flint? There was a flint up and left, right? Yeah. Wait, I don't have the old service key? I don't have 3 of the keys? Or 2 of the keys? Interesting. I must have had... the keys must have been inside enemies that exploded. How weird is that? Go figure. Yeah. Nice. All right, well, I guess that's so... Oh no, I did grab 3 doors. I'm just an idiot. Like, I guess I lost the keys. Nope, you opened all 3 doors. It's fine. All right, good. Cool. All right, let's wolf trap kanji. At 16, I think this is going to be a pretty straightforward win. And then we can get rid of the wolf trap and start looking at grenades. Grenades are tough because we're not... There's no such... you know what? If I grab an ice grenade, that'll be a slowing grenade. That'll be good enough. I still need to find a better weapon. Fatal Falls. What's Fatal Falls? Fatal Falls is a bunch of weapons that I can't use. It's fine. We're good. All right, we're looking pretty good. 2 bingos so far. It's nice that we got the cross. We're very... Unfortunately, we're like really close to swastika territory with our bingo board right now, so I gotta start filling stuff in. Come on. Sir. All right, that felt pretty good. Come on, do it, you coward. Beautiful. That'll do. Nice. It's a little slow. This thing's a little slow. I'm a little concerned. We're fine though. Come on, do it, you coward. Ah, so close. He breaks out of the wolf trap. That's a shame. I was kind of hoping he wouldn't do that. There we go. Is it a she? I think you're right. Did I say he? Terrible. The devs did confirm that it was a she. That's what I was worried about. Right there. That's what I was worried about. Because she does technically have a hitbox while she's in motion there. Real scary. But we did it. We did it flawless. That was nice. And we wolf trapped her, so that's good too. Cool. So we wolf trapped Kanji. GG's. We have 22,000, I think, right? I have 22,000 gold. That's nice. We still need to kill the killer shrimp. Parry the cursor. Reflect an arbiter. So we're headed to the caverns, but of course we want to go to the... Yeah, we need to go here. As scary as this is, we need to go here so we can deal with 2 more of our squares. Pretty good though. And then 2 weapons that have poison. I have 1 weapon that has poison. So we'll add a star there. And then for the grenade, ice grenade would be perfect actually. That's not the kind of grenade I was hoping for, but this is amazing. We can definitely replace this. We have a, I don't know if you guys have ever seen a powerful grenade like this, but it basically fills the whole screen. It's kind of amazing. Do I need anything? No, just inflammable, burning. Yeah, we're looking really good. No arrows or anything like that, but that's fine. We'll re-roll later. So I think we're going to keep our mutations the way they are for now. It all works out. I do need a frosty grenade. Because the frosty grenade will be the slowing weapon. It'll be a replacement for the... it'll be a replacement. Not you. Yeah, it'll be our replacement for the slowdown for the crusher. Oh, there's the cursor. This is a little scary. Okay, so we need to... Okay, so I need to get him to curse me. So there's the parry. There's the parry we did. Come on, man, do it. There's the curse. Thank you. Okay, so we've now parried a cursor, and we've been cursed by a cursor. So scary. All right. This is not a good weapon for... This is not a good weapon for, yeah. Okay, get me out of here. Oh, no. So scary. Okay, now, curse has been managed. We're good. Beautiful. All right. Ah. Man, those guys leap really far. I was really worried about that. So we can ignore that for now. We'll come back to that later. Oh, no, we have to go through it. Damn it. Dude, I love the 2 to 200 size. 200% size on that. It's so fun. Fire grenade, incidentally, has the same thing. There's our curse right there, which I have to take according to our boxes here. Oh, no. It's a shop. It's a weapon shop, though. I can't take it. Yeah, how you doing, 30? Oh, that's kind of crazy. Interesting. Do I take that? That almost seems worth taking. Because I have an off-color... Oh, you know what? It's not an off-color weapon, actually. So I actually need to remove that square right now because I don't currently have an off-color weapon. I do have a single grenade, though. That's nice. Interesting. I am tempted here. I think we take it. I think we take it. Okay. So this, I believe, generates a shield when you kill something. Yeah. So I'll have to be careful with it, but it's going to be really, really good here. So much to do today. Hell yeah. You're going to accomplish so much. I had such a productive day yesterday myself. And not like as like a brag, but just to say that it was so good and I'm so glad that I had such a productive day. So that's a 2-door, I think, right? Yeah, it's a 2-door. We're allowed to take those. It's always scary. No. You know what? All right. We'll do that. I'll do this. I'll put this in the backpack. And now we have an off-color weapon again. Do I have anything poisonous? I have one poisonous thing. Yeah. I don't have a second poisonous thing. Definitely a struggle. I get it. I hope it goes smoothly. We're gonna take that. Because I don't have a jump, and this gives us multiple things at once. Our down slams become so good. Hell yeah. 19. Yeah, we see we're not like really struggling with any damage or stats today, which is nice. Sometimes these runs are absolutely brutal. But it looks like, yeah, the game was somewhat forgiving today. Isn't that nice? Interesting. I actually didn't even think about there being demons in the slumbering sanctuary. That actually makes a lot of sense. And I like that enemies give me stuff for necro. Hey, what's up, Hillary? What costume is this? This is the Golden Lighthouse Keeper? Guardian? Lighthouse Guardian? Hey, look at that. The lighthouse something. And I don't have the curse yet, huh? Oh, okay. Oh, I see. Everybody's got a shield. You know, I can't be allowing that to happen. Okay, what's down here? Nothing. Terrible amulet. The trio, that's right. The three sisters. I mean, we're looking so good, though. Like, this is such a strong build. It's definitely mine to lose, you know? Oh, 7:30. Good morning. Good morning, 7:30. I will take a look here. Just because we do have... But yeah, I was gonna say, it's great that Necro works on the spawned mobs. Wow, that was amazing. Yeah, it's nice that Necro works on the spawned mobs, so we get a little bit of the credit from that. Where are we going? We're going down. Man, this powerful grenade is insane. Legendary powerful grenade might be one of my favorite grenades. Ooh, that's a lot of curse. Oi! Oh, that was really interesting. Kaboom. That's okay. We've got a couple of gross. We've got a couple of lives for the bingo, specifically because bingo is more about filling squares than just ending the run. That said, it's always a bummer to lose a life. What can you do? It's one of the first times you've ever seen the lightning bolt reused. Really? It's so popular. Lightning bolt is one of the most popular weapons in the game. It is also tactics though, so I do actually get what you're get what you're saying though. It's not as common as you'd think. If you don't do tactics, you're not gonna see it. Yeah, lightning bolt is phenomenal. You just gotta know how to use it, really. Yeah, you just gotta know how to use it. Which is to say, just use it for a couple seconds at a time, and then you never get hurt. All right, we'll grab this warp. Yeah, backpack is so good. Even with the lower damage, you get so much, you get so much damage and it spreads. Like, I almost think they made lightning a little too good in this game. Okay. Good Lord. All right, so that last group got really dicey. And it was actually right over here, wasn't it? Okay, so we'll have to be careful. I'm still gonna grab this because it's the right thing to do. Okay, I'm gonna grab the warp. Only use this by replacing it as soon as I found something better. Don't think I've seen you use it before. I understand. I get it. That was interesting. Yeah. He behaved in a way I didn't expect. That's fine. Perfect. Okay. Not really a fan of being rooted in place. That makes sense. I get that. Yeah, it definitely requires a bit of an adjustment to the playstyle. Man, where's that damn curse though? Random skills. We want an ice grenade. I mean, arguably something that slows down, but I think ice armor works. Ice armor slows enemies down. It is slowing. Damn it. You know what? We will take it, and then we're gonna try and replace it with a ice grenade as soon as possible. And it'd be dope if this thing was freezing. But 'tis not. I mean, I think it's gotta be innate freeze. So for now, we'll just take ice armor. And ice armor is our slow weapon. I mean, once again, I really do think that I need to find an ice grenade ASAP. It's just we couldn't take it earlier. That's the problem. We couldn't take ice armor earlier. Shots explode into a toxic cloud. That's pretty cool. It is colorless though, which makes it the color we have, so I can't take it as my colorless item. Oh my God. That was crazy. I got saved by... Yeah, I got saved there by the by the shield. The shield from the rampart saved my ass there. Or maybe even the lightning bolt, actually. Might have actually been the lightning bolt there. Oh, okay. I feel like my... I feel like I'm just not getting the value I'm looking for from the ice armor. Okay. Sore loser. Jeez. Okay, so this is inside an enemy, so I can't take that. Oh. Okay, nobody down here. Clock tower. And that's Gigante. Or rather, caverns. And we are going to caverns. We are actually going to the caverns today. Okay. This is where things went sideways, wasn't it? Okay. It's kind of crazy. All worked out, though. Yeah, I wouldn't normally take ice armor at all. I basically don't take it as a rule. Ow. Actually, that's a really good way to see. Those guys have some crazy iframes. When they're dashing through us there, you can see like half of their movement is iframed. Okay, so this is going to be an exit to the Undying Shores, I think. Or not. Can't take that. Hell yeah. Xenoblade will be offline. Is it an online game? Is there an online component to it at all? I mean, so far my thoughts on the combat are they're very my thoughts on the combat is that it's very uninvolved. It feels very MMO, where I'm just kind of standing there waiting for cooldowns. I'm sure there's ways to make it more engaging. But if I had any criticisms of it so far, it would be that it's a lot of like waiting for my character to automatically swing as opposed to swinging anything. But there are the special abilities, so there's that. As far as streaming goes, I just don't think that it would be a good streaming game. That's kind of my one concern. I think we're good, right? Yeah. My one concern is that it'll be poison for numbers. That's the one issue that I could foresee. That's worse. Although I haven't really had a chance to really dig into it too much. All right, so this is kind of all right. I mean, the shoots and arrow is kind of cool. Critical hits. It's actually not a bad spread for this. Only a few mutation re-rolls. It's okay. Ooh, the bank. Do we go to the bank? No, we could parry an arbiter in the bank. Is there any incentive to go to the bank otherwise? A mimic, maybe. A better piece of equipment. But the bank will have level... If I don't go to the bank, at least open it. Interesting. Yeah, maybe. Wish for a high level bank. I'm just trying to think. Because if I do wish, because a cavern bank is level 13 stuff, isn't it? There's no point. I mean, potentially for more money, I guess. But I don't really need the money either. That's kind of the thing. I think I'm just gonna go to cavern. Yeah. If it was cursed, that would raise the level, because it looks like, because cursed cavern with a mimic gives you the one level 15 item. We could get level 14 items. I could get a level 14 legendary potentially. That might be kind of fun. I have to have no mercy, so I'd have to lose my healing. I could get rid of Necro. Not sure if I've seen what. Now, you know what? I'll do it. I'm into it. Let's re-roll our mutations. So this is our first re-roll. We're allowed 3. So we need to take No Mercy as part of our build. That's a box. We'll take Wish, and we'll take. I guess I don't need Armadillo Pack, do I? So that's kind of cool. Wish. Maybe we take Necro and then Wish. Yeah, all right. Let's do it. Let's have an interesting time. And then I guess we will go to the bank to try and get a level 14. Oh, there it is. Yeah, the bank shows up. That's kind of clever. Neat. All right, let's go and not die. Fingers crossed. Man, I'm looking forward to the new Castlevania so much. It's going to be such a good time. Ooh, that's a good combo. It's a good outfit combo. So we've already lost one of our lives. We got to be careful not to lose any more. I see. Lovely. Okay, we gotta find another Arbiter. Gotta parry him. We got this. It'll be easy. The scarf and the mask go well, right? Yeah, they match nicely. Okay, 2 and 2. So it's burning. It is a burning one. Yeah. Have any fire or oil amulet? You know what? I think I'm gonna replace that to have a fire and oil amulet. And I'm gonna remove the fire or oil. I feel like it's just too easy. Yeah, I feel like it's just too easy to hit that condition. Okay, so I have to eat that. So I gotta parry you. Come on, do it. There's our parry. We've parried an Arbiter. Classic. That's pretty good. 2 grenades. I don't have, you know, it's funny because you could argue that ice armor is a grenade, but I suppose it's not exactly a grenade. It's not exactly a grenade. And I do have, let's see, do I have, I got 1 poison to fix. Damn. Amulet grenade on roll could count. Amulet grenade on roll could count. No, we're not gonna do that. That's too easy. That's why it's like specifically why I'm removing the that's why I'm gonna be removing this amulet affix, because it's too easy, right? It's just like you just get credit for playing the game. There's no actual choice or difficult decision or compromise to be had. That's why having the off-color item is so good. Because it really does force you to change your playstyle. What about parting gift? No. And it's a, yeah, that's funny. I mean, it's have, right? I guess you could argue that the mutation is something there. There's something there. You could argue. Did I miss the curse? I did miss the curse, didn't I? God damn it. Okay. You know what? We're actually gonna do this. Okay. If Banks lacks one thing as teleporters, yeah, it's not great. I don't love that. I just missed the, oh, that's good. That'll be food for later. Very nice. A dual stat. Yo, DLR. What's up? Good morning. Hope you're well. Got a pretty decent bingo board going here. It's all coming together. Oh, snap. That's kind of cool. That's a poison item. That's pretty sick. Unfortunately, as it's colorless, it's not off color, which is a shame, because that's actually dope. Nice. You finally beat 2 BC and you're on to 3. Hell yes. Right. I do have wish. It's true. Could do a legendary carbine. What's the legendary carbine gonna be? That was close. We almost had a legendary carbine I couldn't use. We're just gonna wait. We're gonna wait for him to show up. Gotta say, it's all coming together. Good morning, love. Ooh, I got some coffee going on. That's exciting. Thank you, baby. Thank you. Sheepies in the closet. Classic. Cat's in the closet. Where else would she go? Legendary is double stacking poison once instead of twice per... Ugh, gross. That's terrible. How do I feel about Cursed Flask? Cursed Flask is a very, like, specific thing. It's a very specific use. It almost, to me, feels like they weren't sure what to do, and they were just like, what if the flask cursed you? There's a couple different things you can do with it. It synergizes well with Demon Strength. But overall, I do find it to be so niche that I usually don't take it. It's I'm not going to say it's bad, but I'm going to say it's not great either. That's probably a warp, isn't it? I bet you that's a warp. Yeah, it works really well with Demon Strength. If you combine it with Demon Strength, it's pretty darn good. I got to do this again. This is kind of annoying. We got to go back down through this way. But yeah, I probably wouldn't bother using it. Ah, it's the piggy bank. We don't need to do anything with the piggy bank right now. Although we are developing a hell of a kill streak here. But yeah, welcome to 3BC, man. Congrats. It's definitely where the rubber meets the road. I think 3BC was where stuff started to hit really hard. But on the positive side, and this is exciting for you, is that with with 3BC, you start to unlock a lot of new pathways. And I'd say that's probably the most interesting thing for me. Yeah, you start to unlock a lot of new doors. And that's pretty dope. How? I was facing the wrong way. There we go. Hey, what's up? Beautiful. Yeah, we really lucked out with this green lightning bolt. I really wasn't sure where we were going to go with this build before I found it. Okay, so random weapons. We actually can't interact with weapons at all. Ooh, hello. Man, arbiters are so cool. Getting dicey in here. Good stuff. Clearing a biome without spending wish could be a pretty brutal square. Clear a biome without... Actually, that's kind of fantastic. I really like that a lot, actually. Ooh, yeah, I really like that. Take wish, but don't spend it for a biome. Oh, thanks, DLR. I've got a lot of practice. That's what a lot of it comes down to. Is I've played all this game a lot. That is a great suggestion, though. Wish. I think I need to add it to my list, and because I like to do this live here, we'll add it. So our current list here. So take wish. So we're gonna make this guy take wish, but don't use it, or just have wish. Take wish and clear a biome without using it. Ugh. I hate the language on that. Thank you so much, DLR. Welcome in to the void. Appreciate the support. Thank you so much for the tier 1. Welcome in. Thank you. Keep wish intact for a biome. Ooh, that's much better. There you go. That's good. So we'll go take wish and yeah, I guess we just do the thing. So we'll say, I'll just say what you said. Keep wish intact for a biome. There you go. That's pretty sweet. I like that. I like it a lot. GG. Oh, and for the amulet, fire amulet. Oops. Oil amulet. There it is. Have any fire and oil amulet, or have any fire or amulet. There you go. So the or fire is it's just too easy. It's too easy. You basically just get credit for showing up, because every second amulet has either fire or oil. So we'll take that. We'll make it so you have to have both at the same time, so it's more restrictive. We'll keep wish intact for a biome. That's going to be a rough one, but I really like it. That's very good. Hell yeah. Hollow Knight is definitely your all-time favorite. Man, I loved Hollow Knight. What I need to do though is I need to play Silk Song for Ernest. I did have a little bit of time in in Silk Song, but man, Silk Song was just so tough. I ended up moving on to other things, but I should probably go back to it because it's very, very good. But Hollow Knight is definitely one of the all-times for sure. For sure. You beat it 100%. Holy shit. Well, DLR, looks like you're more gaming than I am. Holy moly. Jesus, that's awesome. 100%. How long did it take you, if you don't mind me asking? Oh, interesting. Check it out. We got this thing right away. That's kind of cool. Huh. A little scary, but I've got extra jumps, so we're okay. There's the mimic schematic. It's funny because this is actually the hardest one here because you have to wait till it lines up. Took you 140 hours? Bro, that's insane. Holy. Although, you know what? I'm not surprised. The level of skill that game requires is so... Hey, it's our ice grenade. That's exciting. I love that. Oh, man, that's great. That's what you wanted. Legendary ice grenade. Hell yeah. Let's go. Beautiful. Okay, so now we just need to fill a slot from Fatal Falls, and we need to have 2 weapons that poison. So I've got 1 weapon that poisons, which is to say the Rampart poisons on parry. But I need to re-roll the rest of my stuff until something happens. Something's got to give here. But that's great. We've got a really nice bingo board sorted here. Today's bingo board wasn't like the worst, which is kind of nice. Get out of here. It's an all legendaries build. You've also completed it in 112 a bunch of times. Have you ever done the, is it Steel Soul mode? Is that the one where you can't die? It's hardcore. Uh-oh. That's okay. He'll come over here. Fun fact, if you let the bats explode, they give you way more money. All right, let's kill this then. Here's the issue. This is unfortunately on color, which is super annoying. I wish it wasn't on color, because that would actually be perfect. An off-color poison would fulfill to both requirements. Yeah. But since you don't use it, no, it's fine. It doesn't matter if I don't use it. It's just a way of forcing a particular affixed tree. So I think, I mean, I love it. It's so cool, but I would lose my off color at this point. So it is what it is. R.I.P. Carbine. I loved you. Can't win them all. All right. I think we left a lot of critters over here. Right, because things started heating up and I got out of here. Yes, I remember now. Things got real dicey real quick. I know, right? I have so much money. All right, so random weapons still can't buy anything from here. Rip weapon shops. You beat steel mode, but at 108%. Yeah, if I recall, 112 requires absolute radiance, right? And all of the different bindings and stuff. I'm just gonna pay for it. That was kind of weird. I'm not really sure what I was doing there. But that's fine. Whoa, that's kind of sweet. Yeah, so it's fire or oil amulet. So it's so easy, right? Because I can just be like, well, I've got fire on this. Psh, done. Piece of cake. I am going to take it because it's because it does fulfill what I wanted here. It's funny too, actually. Poisons enemies that wounds you is pretty. It's like adjacent because it's on an amulet. I think it's got to be. In order for me to feel good about the challenge, I think it's gonna have to be a weapon or a skill. I think amulets are just a little too easy for that. And yeah, I guess if I can find anything that's poisonous to go into the backpack there, we'd be good to go. Oh, there's the shop. Do I need anything? I mean, we could buy the cough syrup. I have so much money. I don't think I will, though. I think we'll be fine. You know what? I am going to do it. I'm going to do it. So we're going to buy this, or we're going to eat this, rather. Yeah, because it was inside a wall. Wall secrets. Delicious. And then now we're going to go... Now we're gonna go and buy the thing. Yeah, it's funny. The money is just, I have so much money. It's what happens with a lot of these runs. When you lock down a strong build early on and you're not really replacing anything, you end up with too much money. Of course. Cough syrup mimic. What the heck was that, by the way? Fun fact, you only get one cough syrup for that. Yeah, he was doing some creepy stuff with his face there. That was concerning. Doctor Mimic. It's true. All right, exit the bank. Hell yeah. All right, so I'm really glad we got the cursors out of the way because the first curse biome we went to early on did not have any cursors in it at all. That was kind of weird. Poison? Nope. Could do double ice grenade. We do not want that. So yeah, so we're just looking for literally any weapon that's poisonous at this point. Wish is locked down for our legendary ice grenade, which is what? Thaw more slowly? It's so bad. So bad. We could try and like roll poison onto something like this. Man, that is so good though. Burning and inflammable. Got a lot of oil, so that's already there. I mean, we could try and re-roll this a few times. And then we don't need to buy anything. But yeah, like it would actually have to be poison. In theory, I could get rid of stuff, but I don't think I want to. Guardian's Haven, I think. Right? Where are we going? We're going to... Well, we're going to the lighthouse. All right. We're going to the lighthouse. Well, here's to hoping we get another carbine. Ooh, what a terrible outfit. Spicy. Just looked it up, and guess what you buy affects the mimic's movesets. So since it was food, it was healing to eat itself. Oh, that's super cool. Yo, that's actually kind of awesome. That's such an interesting... oh, there's Toxic Cloud, but it's got to be a weapon. That's so interesting, though. I'm going to take this because there's nothing wrong with taking it, but... and we still haven't found what we wanted. Oh, of course, and we need to go this way anyway. Because I need to head into the shipwrecks, and then I need to head to the lighthouse. Another legendary. Amazing. A double damage legendary grenade. Oh, man. It's kind of dope. If only I didn't already have 2 legendary grenades. And the ice grenade is our slowing weapon, so I can't get rid of that. Well, damn. And I mean, the powerful grenade is just so good. Although I will say a double damage infantry grenade is insane. Oh, that's really good too. And it does more damage to electrified targets. Oh, man. Yeah, but look at the cooldown. You can use it 3 times as often. I mean, I love the sheer size of it. For half the range, yeah. Even less than that, actually. Man, what do you guys think? Should we take the powerful grenade or the infantry grenade? We can only take one. I mean, you could argue that the powerful grenade is more... powerful grenade is better bang for the buck because we don't have incoming damage. You know what? I'm actually... That's what settles it. If I wasn't going lighthouse, I'd take infantry. But I'm going lighthouse, so we're going to take... we're going to take the big boy. Yeah, I think I'd much prefer not taking double damage. Could probably get rid of the biters on here, maybe. Man, how cool would it be if I could poison stuff with this? Bleeding? Do I have bleeding on my build? I do have bleeding on the build. All right, sure. We'll take it. It's fine. Reroll the fan for the poisonous affix. That's a good point, actually. Sure. All right. Nope. Not today. That's how it goes. Yo, thank you so much for the follow. Welcome to the void. All right, so distillery. Let's go grab ourselves a shrimp. Poison the enemy for sure. Yeah. Everything gets poison. Everything gets poison damage bonuses. It's got to generate a cloud. I mean, once again, we could potentially throw the amulet in the mix there. We could potentially throw the amulet in the mix, like poisons enemies that wound you. It feels a little cheeky. That guy looked really big to me. Like he just looked physically large. Very odd. Oh, okay. Man, I love this biome so much. It's the closest to survival horror that this game gets. Hey, what's up, Killer Shrimp? Boom, he's dead. And we get our next box here. Oh, we're so close. We're so close. We need to fill a slot from Fatal Falls. How do we do that? How can we fill a slot from Fatal Falls? I mean, maybe we replace the lightning bolt, right? I feel like the shrimp should take extra damage from... Come on, you can do it. Yeah, shrimp should take extra damage from lightning, I would say. Scratch the wall. Well, that was interesting. Why did they walk into the spikes? Interesting. Their AI wasn't like on to help them avoid the spikes or something. That was really weird. Can't buy any weapons. That's actually that's been like the most restrictive part of our conditions here, hasn't it? Is that we can't buy weapons in the weapon shop. And as a result, I have to rely on what shows up, what drops. Probably the most restrictive part of what we're dealing with here. Otherwise, this has been a pretty straightforward... If I find a snake fangs, true. Oh man, snake fangs would definitely do it, and it would be off color. That's perfect, actually. Although I will say, I am really enjoying this lightning bolt as is. That's not bad. Funny, I actually should have taken a look at that. Should have taken a look at that seismic strike. Could have been a poisonous one. Legendary? Interesting. He had a shield on him. Why did he have a shield on him? That was weird, right? '60th kill. Whoa, that was so risky for my 60th kill. Didn't even think about it. Yo, Blake, what's going on, buddy? Welcome in, welcome in. Good to see ya. We're just about to finish up a run here, which is kind of nice. I mean, could still go sideways. We are headed to the lighthouse, so that's kind of scary. Yeah, so the ferryman's lantern. No, basically it has to be the snake fangs. I mean, in theory, I guess we could grab the staff. 32. Our stats are so good. Man, that's awesome. We fucking nailed this bingo board, which I'm so happy with. So scary. So glad I have this shield. That was weird. My character got flung up. Can you parry their thrown hammers or their anchors? I think so, but I wouldn't want to risk it. You know what I mean? I imagine you can, and it would be very dangerous. So that technically fills a category, but it would require me to kill my grenade box. So, yeah, parry a thrown dagger, or parry an axe, a thrown axe. You know what? That's not bad. What I would do maybe is parry the just parry that enemy in general, parry a mutineer, and then it would be either or. Whoa, double shrimp. Although, you know, now that I think of it, I imagine it would actually be better to make it very specific. Parry and anchor. Oh, I hate it, but it's pretty good. I am considering it. Man, if only we could find this damn claw. I have to find it though, because I can't buy it. It's pretty savage. 33. Nice. 74,000 damage on that. Locks in the lighthouse. Yeah, exactly. What could it be, huh? Oh, it's a hook shot. Okay, that's interesting. Okay, I can't do that. That's nothing. Grappling hawk. Oh, it's a one-way. That's kind of funny. Right? It's actually very appropriate for the shipwreck. Oh, there's the lighthouse. Lovely. That's where we're headed. 34 is bonkers. We're so overpowered. Watch me just totally just tank that fight with the lighthouse. Oh, I see. I can only go the one way. Rip. Right? 34 without a lucky clover. It's kind of crazy. We did actually get a legendary hook shot on Monday's stream. It's pretty good, actually. I really like it. Paradox isn't a fan, but I really enjoyed it. Makes it so you don't really have to be paying it, like you don't have to be facing the right direction. Yeah, you don't have to be facing the right direction to get full value. Now we could in theory find another rift here, but I doubt it. 35. Let's go. Ow. Oh.
Engage in the critical ritual of hydration.
We could do that. I know a guy. Thank you, thank you. I'm so hydrated right now. You don't even know. You don't even know what hydrated is. Last chance. Nope. Rip. So close. We might not get our poisonous item here. Ah, there is a shop. There is a shop and a final path. You never know. Rapier has a normal poisonous affix that can be rolled onto it. Yeah, but it's not less or more likely to roll that than any other weapon. I think every weapon has a chance of doing that, I think. So this was from an inside an enemy, so I can't use it. Man, this feels like a really big level. We can't go in there. Man, this is a fun weapon. Desperately trying to find that last rift. Don't think we're gonna get it though. And I think it might be confirmation bias. I mean, we can't possibly take anything else. I guess. No, I can't. There's nothing I can take. Is there nothing I can take? I said, doctor, who leaves his belly ache? I think we're probably good then. Yeah. We might not get that poisonous affix. That's so funny. I mean, we'll roll all of our money away on trying to roll a poisonous. But you know, that is a good point though, Paradox. Arguably, we could try. We could have tried to roll poison onto a rapier. You're right, though. I have seen poison on the rapier. But yeah, that might just be a confirmation bias thing. Okay, so I don't think we need... we don't need necromancy anymore, that's for sure. We still need no mercy, though, because it's on the board. What's the one thing that we should take? Maybe point blank. Maybe point blank. That could be something. We could potentially take recovery as well. Recovery might be kind of nice. I wonder how recovery works. Actually, I'm going to take it, I think. I do wonder how recovery works with the lightning bolt. I'm curious. Did I go? Oh, yeah. So as far as the music goes in Chronicles, what I ended up doing was I ended up going arranged for the field and OG for the battle, because I read that the remixes of the battle themes are a little flat, and that it's more punchy. It's more punchy if you go with the OG, but then the arranged version of the field stuff is better. Allegedly. Yo, who has done this? Thank you so much for the sub.
Listening to some loot while I have a morning of self-care.
Aw, that's so nice. What kind of self-care are you up to? Thank you so much for tier 2. You fucking legend. Okay. I didn't realize there were AoEs on either side of that. That's okay though. Okay, that's fine. It's too bad. Okay, that's good. There we go. Well, it's certainly not going to be flawless, but that's fine. Yeah, the goal is to try and hit them real hard so that I don't actually have to fight them as long. Okay. There we go. Yeah, ideally, we don't actually have to fight them much. You always race to the fight rooms. So if you manage to knock them out while you're here, they have less health. And that's kind of why. Okay. I didn't manage to do a ton of damage to her there, but that's okay. Ah, good job. Come on now. One down. Let's go. There we go. It's 2 down. Beautiful. Not too shabby. Final weapon drop. What's it gonna be? Ah, heavy turret. That's poisonous, but not quite what we needed. It's tragic. That being said, right there is our punishment, which is, oh, it's on color. Oh, it's on color. It's poisonous, but it's on color. That's tricky. That's tricky. Oh, man. Tragic. So if we take this this punishment shield, I have to lose the off-color weapon skill. And I would get that, but it basically just trading one square for another. I don't think we actually get more value. I think we have to leave it. That's too bad too, because that's pretty dope. And we go in with three fragments left. Tragic. Yeah, parry each servant on the climb. Man, that I hate it, but it's actually pretty good. All right, so we try and re-roll poison onto this, basically, right? That's what we're gonna do. Man, poisonous lightning bolt would be crazy, right? Or do we just try re-rolling everything until to see if we can get poison on something, right? Because that seems like that might be worth doing. It might be the most efficient way to do it. I mean, the only thing we can't re-roll is the rampart because it's already poisonous. Yeah, exactly. Okay, so we'll just re-roll everything as we go. Here goes all our money. Do I need anything else for the final fight? No, I think recovery is pretty good, actually. I'm pretty happy with that. Okay, cool. So let's try it. 1. Nope. 2. Nope. Don't do it. 3. It's poison synergy. 4. That's kind of not helpful. 5. 6. 7. Oh no, we're running out of money. It's happening so fast. Yeah. Poison synergy. I don't hate it. We're not gonna get it, are we? Tragic. I think we try and roll this. I don't think this can be poisonous. I think this might be poisonous. And this is now very expensive, so I'll roll it once. Ah, so close. What can you do? All right, there you go. So we are only able to do those guys. I did not fill, oh, sorry. I did not fill the slot, and we didn't manage to have the 2. So how many bingos did we get, fam? Let me know. Now we could re-roll our mutations one more time, but I think we're good. The crown. Oh, 1 hour exactly. 8. That's pretty good. 8's pretty good. Right, because of the diagonal as well. Hell yeah. Nice, fighting the queen with the queen's outfit. And the original queen's outfit. That's weirdly appropriate. Oh, damn. She does keep getting me with that. Ah, good job. Woof. Oh, shit. That was so huge. I'm not even mad. What even happened there? What killed her? There was some kind of burn that was happening there. That's okay. Regardless, we did it. So we didn't get all of our boxes. That's okay though. We got most of them. I feel like we did pretty well here. Oh, and you know what? I just realized. I parried her like 5 times at the end. And you know what I realized as well? I think we might have actually killed the never buy a skill square. Although, you know what? No, I didn't. No, I didn't. Because we stopped buying stuff once we had what we needed. Nice. That all worked out. There you go, friends. It was a fun run. It was a good time. Some proper bingo action. Our first bingo win in the last little while too. That's kind of nice. Yeah, exactly. Ice grenade was from the vault. That worked out really well. Hell yeah. It was close. We've actually done it before. Hey, thanks, Donnie. Appreciate you. Scrap, good morning. Good morning. GG's. All right. We had lots of parries there. That was pretty good though. So yeah, so I think parry each of the guardians. That's pretty savage, man. Parry each lighthouse guardian separately. Oh man, that is pretty wild. That's making a fight that's already so hard, so much harder. Hey, thanks so much for the follows. I appreciate it. Thanks again for the financial support. You guys have been very generous recently. Appreciate it so much. Let me just double check here. Servants. It's the servants. Parry each servant once. Man, that's so rough. Okay, there you go. Parry each servant once. Oof. That's pretty insane, but I like it. I like it. Nice, nice. All right, dope. Well, I think we have enough time for me to do one more run, but we're going to do a regular run. We're going to do a regular run. I don't think we're going to do another bingo, but that was a really good bingo. GG, we got most of them. And the things we didn't get were kind of frustrating. I've put maybe 15 minutes into it. Paradox. So I have pretty much no opinion on it so far. Let me just jump over to our regular board. Yeah, I have very little opinion on it. There you go. That'll do. Cool. All right, let's do it. So we'll just do a regular run. No fancy stuff. Solo. I did show it to her and she didn't really have any interest in it. I think that if it was an anime, maybe. All right, so just a regular run, grab anything we want, do anything we want. So that works. I'm gonna take that because that's a crazy strong. More grenades. I know it's more grenades. Don't worry, we're not gonna go green again. All right, let's see how fast we can do a run here. Well, we're still gonna completely clear everything, but Exploration is a strong point in Xenoblade, especially 1 and 2. 3 not so much. X has some pretty sites as well. Yeah, we'll see how it goes. I'm actually quite interested in seeing... Okay, here's a question. Brutality or tactics? We just did survival, so brutality or tactics? Let me know. Brutality? Okay. Sounds good. We're in it. We're in it to win it. Probably not going to keep the flint, but it's certainly a fun time. Hells yes. It's actually kind of dope not having any restrictions. Come on. GG's. Oh wow, the one I have is invisibility already. Hell yeah. Tactics. Well, I certainly need to do a tactics run soon because we've been doing a lot of survival stuff. Time to do a very time-consuming project for Dead Cells. Ooh, you have my interest. What time-consuming project did you do? You changing all the graphics like Hyper Stifer does? We did just do a grenade build, so let's try something that's not a grenade build. Yeah, we're gonna try a not grenade build. How about that? Looked up a video of all cinematics and conversations on Xeno 1. It's almost 11 hours. And don't get me wrong, I'm sure that the story is fine. I'm very much looking forward to it, but just don't... poison has no effect on you. That's pretty cool. So good. Going through every seed. And I mean, that's of course assuming that they never update the game again, right? Because every time they update the game, everything gets shuffled. Oh, that's a freebie. Take the cursed sword. All right, what do we want? Vampiric fans are pretty sweet. Hayabusa is always fun. I do like this, actually. That's kind of a dope weapon. War Spear's also pretty sick. Man, Vampiric would be pretty not bad, actually. Let's do it. Let's do it. That's pretty sick, too. Blood Sword, although I've made my choice. Wait, what was that? Got an invis amulet? Yes. Yes, indeedy. All right, so where did we go last time? We went to... Let's just do a regular run. We'll go to all the regular pathways. So Promenade, Prison Depths, Ramparts, Stilt Village, etc. Oh, that's kind of fun. Bat Volley. Gross. I'll take the crab juice. Okay, that's fine. I don't think I need to roll anything. What do we want to do? Melee. Does this has bleeding synergy to it, so let's just throw open wounds on there. There you go. Boom. Our fans are 60% stronger than they were before. How much time do you think you'll be able to put into a project like that? That seems like a lot of work. I really like that our since our down slam counts as melee, it also procs the poison, or sorry, the bleed. It's like we have spiked boots or something. Actually, that could have been okay. Hey. Okay, more weapons. Oh, Queen's Rapier is always hot. You could throw the Queen's Rapier in the backpack, do a little Queen's Rapier porky pack action. Porky paction. I like it. Probably what I'll do. I really enjoy that build a lot. I really like unconventional things in the porky pack. Interesting. Odd. Wow. Okay. It's a lot of food. Yeah, so I am thinking about like the pathway that requires you to not take, or the square that requires you to not take and it requires you to not take certain doors. I'm kind of tempted. Bleeding causes poisoning and then it self-buffs. That's kind of cool. Seems like there's a lot of things kind of stacked together there. What about don't reroll shops? I believe I have that already. I have no rerolling shops. I have... Yeah, I have no rerolling shops. I have limiting the amount of rerolls. Really fun weapon, actually. I just find it's usually so mild. Right there. Always buy an item from a shop. So I tried that one, Mercer, and unfortunately that one was actually too restrictive. Because so many other boxes conflict with it. So for example, if I have another one that says that I can't buy weapon shop items, or I can't buy above a certain price, that would be the weird, that unfortunately ruins other boxes, sadly. So I specifically chose against that one. It actually was in the mix at first, but then I decided to remove it ultimately. But yeah, that was a tough one. Buying everything, it was buy everything in a single shop was the only one that I kept in. I removed the rest. Just start sending you strange controllers. Actually, that's kind of funny. That could be a thing for sure. What's that one guy who does Sekiro on like the Dute clarinet? He's pretty good too, actually. From what I understand, he's got a number of world records. This is actually kind of an amazing. Oh my god. Come on. There we go. Holy. That was crazy. Right, because I have a vampiric weapon. I'm like, man, I am taking a lot of damage here, which is weird. But no, it actually makes a lot of sense. Poisonous. That's kind of cool. Poisonous grappling hook, huh? I do have a lot of bleed on the build already, so I think I will actually do that. So that is kind of how the board is set up already. So we have so I have 25 groups. Obviously 25 in this case being for all of the different possibilities. And I've spent a few weeks, well, actually like more like a month now of dealing with conflicting boxes. So for the most part, they're not showing up too much, but every now and then we have some that don't quite work together. In order to take one, I have to take the other. Really prominent example. Oh my God. Yeah, there it is. Nice. That was amazing. We'll resurrect. Okay, that actually worked out pretty well. Oh, do I have no health? Oh no, I have full health. When did things go terribly wrong for me then? Okay, something happened coming up that took it all away. Ow. Right, I keep forgetting double damage because of vampirism on this weapon. Yikes. The elite fight with the guardian and the box. Just send them wires and vegetables. There it is. Yes, the elite box. Gotcha. Yes, this guy up here. This fella. Okay, so we need to kill everybody else before things go terribly wrong here. Well, that was a nice little do-over. All right. Try that again. I keep hearing dings and I keep assuming that it is my own poison, or my own crits rather, but it's not. It's the critter, which is kind of dope. What a nice little surprise. Damn, is it just me or does this level feel really big? There you go. So that's food over there. But we don't care about that. Ooh, syringe. I like it. $14.50. Very worth picking up. Now I feel like I missed something here. Yeah, okay, because I was gonna say I feel like I missed an entire segment. When was the last time I went ossuary? Pretty recently. I'd say more recently I went to the morass. That's cool. Didn't I go morass on... I did go morass on Monday. Right, because I turn invisible. I'm like, man, why does nobody aggro on me? Man, it's gonna be hard. It's gonna be hard to replace that. Oh, I did not know hit the lighthouse. Man, wouldn't that be cool? That would be dope. I, in fact, did not. Although we did beat it, which was cool. That doesn't always happen. Yeah, how you doing? Hiya. Poison heals you instead of wounding you. That is pretty cool, but we're not going that way, so. Pretty dope. I don't think I want anything else. I think I'm pretty happy with my build. Just working. Nice. Nice to get that extra scroll. We could go ossuary. You know what? We'll go ossuary, but we're going to go prison depths. And I guess I'll grab this poisoned food. Man, that would have been dope, though. I've only managed the no hit one time. It was very, very difficult to get the no hit. Took me dozens of tries. And I would say that 80% of those tries touched the fire with my toes. Yeah, it was a very unpleasant experience overall. I'm just taking it because it's better, kind of. Yeah, you go with the cheese probably. I'd recommend it. What do I want? Do we have anything else here? Sure, let's do the porky pack. Why not? Do we have any mutation synergies for the flashing fans? Is there anything that would work really well for it? I'm trying to think. I can't think of anything that's like would work really well. Like reflected shots, maybe? Reflected shots doing more damage? So we're not even using it for the damage. What we're actually using this thing for is the breach, which just sounds kind of funny. But it actually does kind of work. Nice. Thank you. Interesting. So you can hit him while he's spinning, but we can't, okay. Yeah, we can hit him while he's spinning with the hook shot, but we can't actually knock him out. Okay, we're fine. A little scary. Huge. Oh, a legendary baseball bat. That's actually pretty sick. And potentially better than the Seta Stiletto. So we'll put it in the backpack. Point blank, maybe. Yeah.
Nice.
I know that Parting Gift actually synergizes pretty well. Hi, Guillaume. Yeah. Wish deck, a diverse. Yeah, exactly, Paradox. Yeah, that's kind of it. I don't think I need that. Man, is this just the shop? What is it about this game right now? Everything feels like it's taking forever. It's kind of crazy. All right. I'm actually quite happy with what I've got. I mean, I guess a better version of either thing, but it's going to be really hard to... Hell yeah. Regular game. So we're doing a regular game right now. We did a... we actually did a bingo card earlier that we beat. We beat the bingo card. It was pretty good. It's our first win in the last couple streams, so I definitely needed that. I don't think we're gonna take you. But yeah, it ended up going really well. We ended up going Lighthouse. We had a very high scroll count. We had a 35. Ow. Oof. Ouch. We had 35 for our scroll count, so it was a little excessive. Yeah, that was fun, though. All right. Right. We're vampiric, and we are headed the other way. Okay. That's right. And we didn't have a favorable amulet, really, either. GG's. Man. Yeah, this weapon with the crits is so good. If you can set up the crit condition for the fan, it's really effective. I had lots of rifts. I don't know, actually. I don't even think I had that many rifts. I feel like maybe it was just really good RNG on the dual stats. Ouch. Oh! That was a spicy fella. Oh, there's the Queen's... No, that's not Alucard's. I'm gonna say Queen's Rapier, but nope. You know what? There you go. Well, let's do a little more melee damage. I like it. Yeah, as I said, I'm not really sure what happened there, how that worked out. We said we were gonna go Ramparts. I'm gonna go Ramparts. That's Ancient Sewers. Apparently we're going Ancient Sewers. All right. I didn't even think about that. That's okay. We like Kanji. She's fine. Sometimes you just make the wrong call. Do we want more? We want more stuff from this. There you go. Double damage from stuff covered in oil. Bleeding. Excellent. Final mutations. We've got our Porky Pack. We've got a weird ass Porky Pack. We've got our maybe combo could be good, right? We could do combo. Could also we could also go for a Tainted Flask. We'll get more elites that way. That's always fun. More chances for amulets too. We do like that. All right, sure. You know what? Let's do it. Let's take Tainted Flask. I think that'll work out. It's very early for Tainted Flask now, to be fair. To be fair. I'm going to hit the washroom very quickly, and then I will be right back. BRB. Man's got to go to the washroom. That's how it goes. Yeah, I'm just going to throw on some music. What do we got here? We got the sounds of summer. That one right there. BRB. All right. Mysteriously, I was looking for my cat. Can't find the cat. Cat's just gone. Where did the cat go? Where did the cat go? For reals. Where did she go? Maybe we'll never know. It's okay. Anyway, hi. Welcome back. Let's continue with our run. We made a wrong turn here, unfortunately. But that's okay. We're going to make the best of this situation. We're gonna do okay. 3 rifts! 3 rifts in so many levels. That's kind of dope. We're just killing it on the stats today. Hell yeah. That was so many stats all at once. Do I want this? It's pretty good. But I love my invisibility so much. It's just so good. It's like constant aggro reset. Beautiful. Let's go. Let's not forget that the other reason why we took this weapon was because of the vampirism, which was pretty sweet. Do I want anything else? Maybe we could have something better in the backpack, maybe. Ooh, that's kind of cool. Poisons and bleeds. That's kind of nuts, actually. Poisons and bleeds, huh? Poison and bleeding. I mean, that sounds like it would be a really good mix of the two. We could switch the Porky pack to the Armadillo pack. Yeah, right? All right. Let's do it. I very rarely take this, so we're going to take it. That being said, I am going to put this here for now. We're just going to commit to it. Yo, someone's first. That's crazy. Who has done this? Parallax. GG's. You're first. It's true. We have it on paper. Nice. That's actually a pretty fun one to throw in the backpack. because of the rooting. Oh. Actually, I think there's... Ah. Beautiful. It is confirmed. Good, good. Let the hate flow through you. I mean, hello. Let's try and get as much of our... Yeah, it's so interesting how in the toxic sewers things are stacked so weirdly. There's so often I'll find like 4 or 5 different upgrades in a row. It's so strange. Cocoon. I feel like cocoon could have been a colorless item as well. I think that wouldn't have been an issue. I don't think it's kind of too much of a stretch to consider that it would be colorless. Although I kind of wanted more weapons in general to be colorless. The cat. The cat's pretty cool. We're almost at full health as soon as we got our full health going. That was kind of chaotic. Okay. GG's. That's pretty good. So another one. That's pretty good. Another scroll. Here's the question though: is losing the invisibility worth the extra scroll? You could argue that that's not the case, but I am going to take it because I want big numbers. I wish to see the numbers go big. Oh, there's so many bats there. Okay, we'll come back for you later. Yeah, thanks so much, Celerity, for that chonky raid, man. Fantastic. Really appreciate you bringing your fine people over with you. Very generous. Did you know those guys can explode while unactivated? If you stand next to them. You stand next to them, then they can explode without... Well, I was going to say without warning, but that's not the right term. Because they do warn you. Ooh, we got a mimic in here. Nice. GG. All right. I can't even be mad about that. It just happened. Okay, 2 extra jumps. That does give us a slightly better... Okay. Does give us a slightly better amulet. Not by much, just a little bit. What do we got? 15. It's not bad. Ah. Okay. Wow, double tapped. So rude. Rip my kill streak, I guess. Legendary. Legendary Impaler. That's kind of cool. Do we take the Impaler and put it in the backpack, maybe? Kind of hard to say. The bat's more likely to crit. No. I think the baseball bat's better. I think you're probably right. Let's get out of here, though. We do have a whip, and unfortunately it's not for the backpack because it's a two-handed weapon, so it'll actually replace the fans. Torch, pretty cool. Do I not have any of the keys? Wow, all of the keys are in here. It's fascinating. How strange. We can... I think I could just go and grab that sword now. Let's just start getting used to the sword moveset. Okay, so flashing fans gets eaten. You actually go on the backpack. Unless we're not worried about a shield. Nah, let's do it. Let's do a shield. Let's do a shield pack. I should probably heal so that our elites actually mean something. But yes, let's go. Let's use the A. Oh, that's one. That's kind of funny. I wonder how many we're gonna find. Oh, and there's our keys. That's so funny. So they were in fact all in enemies right next to each other at the beginning of this area. Locked into the animation. Oh, this is gonna be trouble. This is gonna be trouble. That's okay. It got tainted flask, so it's good enough. But eesh. Does this go through shields because it's a whip? That's kind of sick, actually. Yeah, right? We lucked out with 17. I think the highest I've ever had was 20. So random skills. I mean, I do always enjoy the dick. The diverse dick, as the newsies would say. Yeah, I think that's fine. So much poison on this build. It's kind of awesome, actually. Yeah, I don't think we're going to want any of this. Double damage fire grenade is pretty cool. But that's it. All right, let's go see how this works. Oh, the whip version does. Okay. Yeah. Oh, hilarious. I brought all 3 keys with me. That's fine. It doesn't matter. I think maybe this, but I'm actually pretty happy. Yeah, when you transform it. Oh, I see what you mean. Yeah, that makes sense. Okay, so tainted, open wounds, and armadillo. Open, tainted, and armadillo. Very nice. That'll give us some more physical damage. We always appreciate that. I just realized I'm not streaming on YouTube at all this morning. Totally forgot about that. Oops, that's okay. It is what it is. Come on, do it, you coward. Wow, okay. That's fine, I guess. I am trying to parry. My B. Yeah, I'm trying to parry with the B button. My B. I see. So this does not work at all. Wow. All right. Terrible fight, but that's okay. Not bad. Wrenching whip, a double damage wrenching whip. Do you think the double damage wrenching whip is gonna be any good? Bet you it's trash. All right, so I guess we'll go graveyard because I was gonna go stilt, but it is what it is. But yeah, I really lucked out on the scroll count this time. Man, that was really bad. And once again, it's so funny to have all 3 keys in that same small room right at the very end. That was kind of cheeky. That actually kind of worked out in a weird way. Because I got bumped back by an enemy. The triple red. I mean, we have to take that. Man, every time I don't use this weapon for a little bit, I forget how good it is. Although Swift Sword is also baller. Man, I think I just like every weapon in the game, almost. Like, it's always a tough one. Obviously, you picked according to the color you've chosen, but I often find myself... Ow. Wishing I could pivot into something else that's dope. Toothpick? You're not wrong. Toothpick is kind of terrible. Hey, what's up, Flashing fans? Just got rid of you. That is a good point, though. The toothpick isn't great. Not a huge fan. I do feel like maybe those two, like, there's like a skill issue element to it. Where I was just like, I'm unwilling to get good. 7 to an 8. Taunt and vampirism. Oof. Okay, I like almost every weapon. Nice. It's all coming together. There we go. A little bit of health. Very nice. We don't care about cells, not on this run. Hey, what's up, Curse? The first of our curse. Isn't that nice? Perfect. That's Caverna. That is a section I'm not interested in yet. How about we sort out our curse first? Food shop? Ugh, I know, right? So many long hallways, I hate it. Bleeding causes poisoning, that's kind of sick. If I didn't have a two-handed weapon, maybe. That was kind of cool. Corrosive cloud. Man, the grappling hook is just so good. We just don't need more poison. Ah, I was kind of hoping for a double curse there. That's okay. I see. So I have to go through the scary section. That's fine. Oh, okay. Actually very reasonable. Nice. Well, that worked out. Right, we're not buying any flasks at all. Yeah, loads of money. Because we just haven't had to buy anything. Man, I really like how beefy our little leg biter is. A little scary. You just didn't mantle. That's interesting. Right there. Another one, a double damage version of the same thing. So it's not poisonous, but double damage is kind of crazy, right? And then we got poisoning elsewhere on the build. I think I have to take that. That's crazy. And okay, I gotta take it. That's nuts. I love it. Do I want maybe a better shield? Level 9, 6 to a 9. Sure. That worked out. Beautiful. Okay. All right, double damage. I'll take it. Now we're one-shotting everything. Beautiful. All right. Very nice. I left a gem behind. Oh, yeah. Okay. I'll go grab that. Malachite, barely worth taking anyway. But hey, 250 is 250. We're going caverns, right? Because, yeah, we went bank caverns last time, I think. Ever found a rift over here? I feel like maybe you can't get rifts over here. Did I get it? Oh, I did get it. Hell yeah. Oh. I mean, 5 to us. It's the same thing. It's just like an extra 4%. It's an extra 4%. It's so funny. They could have made it scale. That's the irony of it, is they could have made it scale, but they chose against it. I hate the biters, but the toxic is so good. I'm gonna get rid of these biters though. How are my plants doing? Dude, they're doing so good. This guy behind me here, this, you can't really exactly see it. It's right there. That guy is fantastic. Something on grappling hook does scale. Well, the affixes do, but other than that. But yeah, that guy is a Zamifolia is doing super well. Balcony Garden is doing really well as well. Balcony Garden is, yeah, fantastic. That's so funny. There's like a corpse inside the tube. I didn't notice that. Another bank. That's really interesting. How rare is that? 2 bank caverns in a row. I don't think we do it though, right? I think we go here this time. We went bank last time. We don't need to go bank again. Wait, nah. Am I on the same seed? No. No, that was a random seed. Okay, there was a thing over here. So good, man. Here's a question. Does bleed scale to your weapon? Or like, does it scale to your weapon level, or does it scale to your weapon damage? Like melee, I mean. Because if your damage is... Okay. Yeah, if your weapon damage is super high and you put bleed on there, will the bleed damage be super high? So like melee on the Scythe Claw could potentially be bonkers, right? Yeah, I wonder. Nice. I love it when an enemy falls onto another enemy. It always feels so good. Oh, the comb. The comb's pretty cool. Oh, shit. That's not what I thought it was. Might be. I think I need to flask. Ha ha ha! That was good. Good job. I'm not even mad. Come on now. Jeez. That was kind of crazy. Do I eat another flask? Man. That's the question. I imagine we'll get at least one more flask in this biome. From here on out, you start to get like two per biome, basically. Yeah, but yikes. That was rough. Random skills. What do I want? Maybe a better critter. Might be nice to have an infantry grenade here instead of a leg hugger. Yeah, okay. I'll take it. We'll switch it up. Just gotta remember that what I have is different than what I had. Yeah, it's just having breach on demand is going to be really good, I think. I think it'll be the way to go. Yikes. What do you think? Do I take another flask? Tempted. I took that hit immediately upon eating the flask. If only I had a vampiric thing. Yes. Can we buy any later? We can buy some later. We can buy some later, but also with Tainted Flask, I've got a lot of leeway. Sir. Thank you. Yeah, with Tainted Flask, we'll be able to... oh. I can just go back. Yeah, with Tainted Flask, I should be able to get all 4 of mine back. It's actually very good. The catch with Tainted Flask is that it is absolutely not worth it. It doesn't have a food shop, unfortunately. It used to, but then they removed it. So, one sec. We have more than a full load of flasks available to us. 28. There you go. So we should be at 4 elites per flask now, which I think I might be able to hit even just in here. Beautiful. Going high peak? Yes. Going high peak is very much. Yeah, exactly. No, it's very, very worthwhile. Hey, there's a vampiric king scepter. The game giveth and the game taketh away. I don't think I need anything else. A quad damage snake fangs? I mean, that seems nuts. I feel like we pivot to a quad damage snake fangs. Right? Does that seem... That seems worth it, I would imagine. It's gonna be really bad for the giant. Potentially. I'm gonna have to be really careful. All right. Let's do it. As much as I like it. Yeah, right? 116,000 damage, no big deal. 14,000 damage. This is 10 times the damage. Now all I need is Catalyst. True. All right. I'm gonna keep this open so I can put a backpack. We're gonna do this, I think. So I still have my... Yeah, okay. Just gotta be really careful here. This is kind of nuts. Quad damage is nothing to be sneezed at. We are now in one-shot territory with everything. Oil grenade? Do you want an oil grenade? No, I've already got an oil grenade. Yeah, fun run so far. Gots to say. That's triple in the wrong direction. Yeah, it's just one shot. Random skills. Right, one shot without the crits. It's kind of bonkers. Yeah, we'll try. We'll try and get Catalyst. What do we remove, though? Did Catalyst show up in the shop there? I hope it didn't. Ha. Catalyst didn't show up in the shop, right? I didn't roll past it. Okay, thank God. That happens sometimes. Remove the grenade. That makes sense. All right, here. I think we got to walk up this way. Quad damage is always kind of fun. I like being able to take quad damage. Hook scales harder with this weapon. Oh, it does. It's true. Yeah, you're right. We got plus 300% damage on that, don't we? That's nuts. Wow, he survived? Oh, nice. That works. Wait, what happened there? He exploded before the hook hit him. Do I have arrows? I do. The arrows killed that guy. Yeah, the arrows do so much damage. They're basically, the arrows alone are one-shotting stuff. Kind of amazing. What's the arrow damage at? It won't show the true damage. 8,000 times 300. Or whatever, times 3. Or times 4? Yeah. So 8 times 4 is 25,000 on that one arrow alone. So point blank, it's doing 50,000 damage just on the arrows. It's kind of silly. The arrows hit harder than the whip, right? Exactly. There's a 60th kill. That's nice. That's a bonus. Ooh. My stomach dropped on that one. That was fun. Is that everything? I guess it is. There is, yes. That's everything, right? God, it's a cursed sword. Oh, man. Right, so we're gonna do great. And then one hit sends us... Oh, absolutely, Natalie. It's very close. We're absolutely doomed. For sure. Even just dipping our toes. 2 and 2, huh? That's pretty cool. So catalyst. So now we just need catalyst. Right? It kind of goes both ways. I like it. I got lots of poison. So let's re-roll our mutes. What do we want here? I mean, obviously Tainted Flask. We're keeping Tainted Flask because that's important. You suggested a couple of things. Remove bleeding, pivot to disengage. I mean, disengage could be good. No mercy. No mercy is a tough one because we're one-shotting everything without no mercy, so we don't really need the additional attack here. I mean, maybe bleed. No, bleeding's not really necessary. Combo is just not going to be a thing. Although combo would be insane because the damage is so high. So if anything survives a second hit, the damage escalation would be crazy. So that might be worth it there. So combo maybe. Yeah. Actually, how about combo and frenzy? It's not going to be useful for the boss, but that's fine. I think it'll be relatively straightforward. I just need to remember to not die. Okay, chat? We just gotta not die. What do you guys think? Did we do it? Did we get it? Did we get him? Did we get him? That's what we call the damage cap. Nice. A double damage spite sword is pretty sick too. Seems decent. It's all right. I guess it's okay. I don't think we need that. We're definitely gonna go high peak, right? If only I had cattle. Don't worry, Cyber. We're gonna get into it. We're gonna do it. It's gonna be a thing. Another legendary. Lovely. Oh, a legendary. You know what would have been cool is if Corrupted Power's legendary was you deal 100% more damage. And you take 30%, or even you do 100% more and you take 50% more. That would have been what I would have done with it. Is just make it, because it doesn't really feel legendary. Right? Twitch hit you with the 2000 error and ads. Don't worry, the fight was over. It's all done. It's over. It's all over. I think we get rid of that and take Corrupted Power. Yeah, that was the fastest I think I've ever seen the giant die as well. So we don't have arrows. We have bleeding, freezing, and toxic, and inflammable oil on this Corrupted Power that generates a shield. I think we're good. Oh, that's kind of cool. Although at some point, you just stop getting health, right? Like at some point, enemies just all one-shot you regardless of what you do. That's the problem that I foresee, right? Legendary power should renew the buff on a kill. That's a little too good, I think, but I like where your head's at. Something to like deepen the mechanic, right? That's the thing that I want. So we're looking for a catalyst. Everybody keep an eye out for a catalyst, all right? Problem is the number disappears too fast. I can't actually see how much damage we're doing. Because with the quad damage on this and the hook shot and the and Corrupted Power and potentially the frontline shield, I mean, the damage is way too high anyway, right? It doesn't matter too much. What did I want? We wanted weapons. We don't want anything really. I mean, maybe a better... Actually, you know what? We'll throw this in the backpack. This will be better than this, than the assault shield. Although attacking after a parry is pretty sick. But this way I do get some more stuff. I do get more damage. More damage. You don't need more damage. Shots explode into a toxic cloud. That is super cool. Okay, skills. We want Catalyst. Okay.
it's a weapon that people seem to dislike. That is kind of crazy. Why would people dislike it? Hey. $55K damage, and that's the numbers you can see. Yeah, like that one I think was 700,000. That's my guess. Yeah, the arrows on this thing are just ridiculous. Oh, that's a super cool shape for the map. I really like. It's like a Taurus. We got a Taurus shape on the map. That's super neat. Yeah. I see. I'll go back. Yeah, Anathema is an interesting one. I mean, Frenzy is obviously pointless. Man, I do hope we can find Catalyst. That would be pretty cool. Do you think we'll have enough? I think if we find an extra, fragment, we'll get another one. Sure. Well, the poison sure took care of him, which was nice. $60 kills, hell yeah. Man, those arrows just kill everything. Okay, Giant's Room. There's a chance of something fun up here. Yes, it is. And it's worth actually grabbing this because there are 2 items in here. Definitely not going to be as good as what I've got. So that secondary room doesn't spawn a lot of the time. Right? I kind of like it. What is our damage? 200,000. That's fine. That's a reasonable amount of damage. Considering you one-shot things when you're doing above 15,000. It's not bad. Victim spreads the bleed. I don't think we need that. If we're lucky, we might be able to one phase the final boss. It would be pretty cool. Okay, so there's our fragments for the level. Now, if we luck out and we get another fragment, we might get 1 bonus fragment, which would be dope. Do I have all 3 keys? I do have all 3 keys. Heck yeah. All right. Oh, there's the exit. Beautiful. 32, eh? Nice. We're just lucking out. All of our damage is doing so good. I will go up and to the right. Nice. Highest damage you've ever actually had on a weapon was 400 crit K damage on the symmetrical lance, and the thing still had 200. Yep. Yeah, that sounds about right. So about 400,000 damage on a regular hit is what I'm seeing right now. It's not bad. Okay, Explorer's Instinct. Beautiful. That means we're pretty much done. Man, with all these restrictions, I gotta say, the regular game feels so much easier when I like don't have to worry about like the money I spend or the things I have or taking stuff that does not work. Oh god, another one. We're so over scrolled again. 33, let's go. I think we lucked out. I think we got 3 rifts as well. So this was already gonna be very, very good in general. Ah, the cross. I love you, cross. We're good. I don't need health. Let's grab that last scroll. What is that? What are we at? We're at 34. Beautiful. 34 feels pretty good. Yeah, some weapons definitely go to 500,000 or... Actually, I mean, the cursed sword goes well above 1,000,000. It goes to, I think, around 2.5 at a really high scroll count. I think it might be the single hardest hitting item in the game. Cursed sword doesn't count. Okay, so in that case, I would say the... Ooh... Oven axe, maybe? Yeah, if we're not counting the cursed sword, then... A little hard to say. 34, man, that's crazy. Maybe we get rid of Frenzy. Maybe we get rid of Frenzy. We go combo. Keep Tainted Flask, because it's the best. And then what else? Oh yeah, and then Armadillo. There you go. Isn't that nice? All the shields. Okay. Let's see how it goes. Ah, we almost one-phased him. I mean, that'll do. It is a shame we couldn't one-shot him, though. That would have been cool. Would have been interesting to do that. Nail-biter of a fight. It's true. I was on the edge of my seat. Disgusting. It's disgusting. Wow, that's kind of interesting. I mean, we're not going to take it, but that's pretty crazy. Poyo Power. A level 10 legendary Poyo Power. I know, we're going to try and get the Catalyst. We're desperately going to try and get the Catalyst. I mean, Corrupted Power is a pretty solid... it's a pretty solid middle ground. I don't mind that. But I hear you. I figure that, yeah, we might be able to one-phase the spoiler boss here. If we make it to him. I mean, I might still die. It's known to happen. No Mercy could have done the same. True. I didn't even think about No Mercy. Ah, 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 ah. That was so scary. We're fine. Two, no thank you. Although that's another... Oh, there you go. There we're up to 4. We're up to 4 flasks now. And there's actually enough for another flask. So we're just gonna keep collecting. We're just gonna keep collecting these guys. Oh, I see what you mean. He was not in the threshold, unfortunately. Because it's 7% for bosses. They have some immunity. Oh, that's pretty sick, but we're not gonna take it. Oh shit! The legendary rare Astrolab final fragment. Would you look at that? 35. Incredible. What a legend. That's crazy. That's a hell of a run. Write down that seed. Chat, write that down. Random skills. I don't think we're gonna find what we're looking for, but here we are. And there it is. Yeah, no. No catalyst for this guy. I'm gonna go here and we're gonna go down. Tainted flask with exactly, yeah. With the 35, I think we'll be okay. And of course, we could potentially still find another rift. Of all things, we could find a rift. It's possible. Right, and then the quad brute as well. I just don't think we're gonna get it, unfortunately. Sir. I don't think that worked out quite the way I'd hoped it would. Come back here, you. Come on. There you are. That was fun. Oh, another one. Wow, a dual stat? 36. Hey. He almost took 80%. Actually, he almost took 100% of our health away. That was really scary. I don't think we need to worry about this. There you go. There's our final health flask. Gotten back again. Man, it's just so good. Right? Oh, man. 40. Remember the days of 40 scrolls? That was crazy. You've seen 38 on this patch. We did 38 with a... Oh, what was it called? We did 38 with the Hardlight sword a few weeks ago. That was pretty nuts. It was a lot of fun. I was trying to like showcase. I was trying to showcase the Hardlight sword. And yeah, it's fine. We were trying to showcase the Hardlight sword, and then I ended up getting 38 primary stats. So it was kind of not a good showcase of that weapon at all. Oof. That was interesting. It looked like I took damage there. The screen flashed red, but then I didn't take damage. It's very curious. Oh, I'll take it. It's technically better. Oh my god. Yeah, it's all it takes. All it takes is one hit. Oh my goodness. So scary. This area is definitely dicey. Yeah, right. I'm actually gonna take a flask. I'm gonna keep that around just in case. All right, here we go. That was quite the combo. There you go. That's it. No more rifts. Beautiful. Hey, how's it going, Kermit? All right, we're done. I mean, we could go and get some health, but we're one-shot territory no matter what we do, so we're just gonna go. Yeah, just one off. That's okay. Speaking of hard light swords, oh, there's another one. I just think it's better. It's just better. That's right. Tainted Flask damage boost is 108%. 108%. We're good on all this, right? Yeah, no, I'm pretty happy. All right. Here we go. Let's go fight the baddie. The big baddie. Right? 108%. Plus we have the hook shot and we have corrupted power. That's kind of funny, actually. Hey. Sir. Almost fell down. Yes. So here's a question. Does the timer pause if I flask right now and then run into the fight? That's the question. Does the timer pause? Or should I be taking it? Because that's like really dangerous for me to take it right before. Okay. There we go. All right. I mean, we're going to hit damage cap no matter what we do here, so it doesn't really matter a ton, but that's okay. So close. Good stuff. I think we did it. Yeah, fun fight. He didn't really get a chance to do much, did he?
Skirt, skirt.
Yo, that's damage. That's damage. It'd be cool to see how much damage we actually did there. Could have sipped with him. It's true. I mean, I did sip with him. Nice. Yeah, the 4X was kind of crazy. I'd love to see what the final hit was for damage. Because I don't think we were corrupted powered, but I believe I hit him with the hook. So we should be able to do a ton of damage to that. But yeah, 4X is just so good. Plus 50 minutes is a really short run, so that's nice. It all works out. Thanks, guy. There you go. Little flawless Winsky. Wasn't that fun? Good times. All right. Well, that was fantastic. Good job, everybody. I'm gonna go. This is a lot of fun. This is for the time being our last Wednesday stream for a bit. I'm going to be having the kids over the next little while. Basically, the summer has started and now things are basically winding up. So I am actually going to be, I'm going to be moving our Wednesday stream to Tuesdays. So we're going to be doing Monday, Tuesday, and Friday. Monday, Tuesday, and Friday. But there you go. Hey, thanks so much. It was a lot of fun. That worked out really well. Both of our runs went well. Our first one, we actually managed to clear a bingo board, which was sorely needed because we've been, the last like 3 or 4 runs have not gone well regarding that. But that's all good. Anyway, fun times. Thanks so much for being here. Thank you for all the follows and the support. Monkey Law Gnome, thank you for the tier 2. I appreciate you. DLR Gaming, nice to meet you. And thank you for the sub. That's very kind. Appreciate it. Congrats, Johannes, on finding that rift before I did. So congrats for you. And of course, Solarity. Incredible streamer. Phenomenal human being. Really, really fun guy to watch. Thank you so much for that raid. That was so generous of you. I really appreciate it. Hopefully you guys have the rest of your week is okay. It's good. It's going to be great. I'm sure. Right? I'll see you guys on Friday morning. Friday morning, as I mentioned, we're starting a new stream schedule. So Friday morning, he rated us with 1,000 people. It was awesome. But we're going to be streaming on Fridays, and our new Friday stream is going to be, when is it? It's going to be 6 a.m. starting time, kind of like today. So we're going to do 6 to noon, and then we're going to get a lot more time in. Let me check my whispers. Let me take a quick look. There you go. So the damage we did was actually very reasonable. It was 1,325,204 damage. There you go. And that's not including the poison, which appears to have been ticking at 5 digits. So tens of thousands of damage on the poison ticks right there. Here, let me show you guys real quick. Thank you for capturing this, Paradox. Appreciate it. Yeah, right there. There you go. So 1.3 million. And that's without Hookshot and Tainted Flask. So we could have actually increased that to probably, well, if we just take this, let's do the net damage numbers on this real quick. So if we'd had the, so what is it? It's 1325204. We'll just, yes, Chibi. We'll do that. We'll multiply that by, what is it? 1.5? Because that's 50% more, right? Yeah, so 1.5. So that's what that would have been. And then we need to multiply that times 4, right? Because it was quad damage. Or no, yeah, it's because it's quad damage after the hook shot. So we would have potentially done 8 million damage if I had managed to set that up correctly. Pretty cool. Definitely the highest number I've ever seen in this game. But yeah, good times. All right, there you go. That's such a cool swipe. The claws are so good. Alrighty. Well, that was a lot of fun. Thank you so much for being here, friends. I hope you guys have a fantastic rest of your week. It's 100% from Tainted Flask, which is to say that you could do 16 million damage if I'd done it correctly. So Tainted Flask, etc. Hi, Shibi. How are you? She's feeling kind of snacky, I'm sure. But all right, guys. Thanks again for being here. Appreciate you. We'll be back on Friday morning. We're going to do, as I said, starting at 6 a.m. Pacific Standard Time. I'll make sure that our schedule is updated. And I'll see you bright and early in the morning. We're doing FromSoft stuff. We've been doing Bloodborne. I want to move over to Armored Core soon. Armored Core 6 I have not played, so I want to play through that. That'll probably be our next one. I know, right? To think she's been around for 2 years already. She's quite the cat. Time is crazy. Dude, my son graduated grade 7 the other day. Like that's the craziest part for me. That's what's crazy. That's time being crazy. I'll tell you that much. All right, my friends, I'm going to actually drop you off with a lovely human being by the name of Halion. Dan is one of the best Hades streamers in the world. And I really like him and his community. He's a goddamn delight, and I hope you guys will enjoy his stream. He's currently doing something called Batomon Show. Apparently, Best Roguelite 2026, Hades later. We'll see how it goes. Your son's about to learn how to drive? Oh, no. Yeah, actually, my son was talking about it the other day. He's like, oh, I'm looking forward to driving when I'm 16. I was like, you can start the journey when you're 16. But anyway, all that to say, thank you so much for being here. Have yourselves a wonderful week, and I'll talk to you soon. Say bye to Shibi. Bye, Shibi. We love you. And I love you, random stranger. You guys are the best. That's right. She's hanging out with the Pikachu. Yeah, I'll see you guys soon. Bye-bye. I can find it. Where's the thanks for watching? He found it. Got it. Bye-bye.
Is it his shirt? No, it's his pants, apparently. What's this guy's name? Guy's name Cleveland? Is it Cleveland, maybe? I don't know what color his pants are. No clue. I think I watched this show 20 years ago, a little bit. Not like The Cleveland Show, but something else. Hey, Loot, what's up? How are ya? Thanks so much for the big raid. What's going on? Forgive me, I'm guessing the color of Cleveland's pants. I have no idea. What is